Hi everyone, it's Tammy from Shrinking Violet DS, and today is Thursday, September 20th. I'm a little late. I didn't come to you last week because I was in Santa Barbara with a girlfriend having an absolute ball, and I didn't come to you Tuesday because I was lazy. I just didn't feel like it. Sorry, but I'm here now. I had traditional duodenal switch surgery on March 9, 2017 with Dr. Antonio Esquera at Mexicali Bariatric Clinic in Mexicali, Mexico. I started my pre-op liver shrinking diet on February 19th of 2017 at 260 pounds. I had my surgery March 9 of 2017 at 248 pounds. And today I am 130 pounds. Still maintaining, and I think it's been 15 weeks, 16 weeks now, so we're coming up on 4 months, so that's good. And it hasn't really taken effort to maintain. Yeah, I mean, even with PMS, a couple pounds here, a couple pounds there, up and down from 130. But it always evens right back out to 130.2, strangely. So, yeah, that's good. What else? Santa Barbara was fantastic. Lots of great consignment stores in Montecito. Bought gorgeous tweed Dolce & Gabbana jacket for 1/10 of what it would have been. Got some great evening wear, just fun stuff. And what else? Spent a lot of time by the pool. Sunburned my tummy for the first time since I was probably 6 years old. I have a bikini that I wear, and it's not tiny. I mean, the top is bikini top. In fact, any of you who have watched me regularly have seen it because I wore it in one of my videos. I think it was a video tag. It was like the history of my weight or something like that. And I was sitting outside, and it's a little black and white gingham check bikini top. That's what I was wearing. And then I have like a little bikini skirt thing that I wear with it. And for most of the time I was in the shade because I'm pale. And the last day I thought, I'm going to spend 15 minutes on each side in the sun. My back didn't burn because it's been, exposed to the sun off and on for 47 years, but my tummy has not. And so I burned my tummy a little bit, not badly, just enough to be pink. So it was kind of funny to me. What else? Did some, lingerie shopping, not like sexy lingerie, but evening wear shopping. Well, I say evening wear, that sounds like I'm going out. Lounge wear, how's that? So that was kind of fun because most of my pajamas are still too big, but that's one thing that I didn't invest in switching out after I lost weight, because pajamas are supposed to be comfy anyway, and so they're just kind of big and floppy and whatever, and I had to get rid of some of my pajama pants, the ones that didn't have drawstrings, but the ones with drawstrings I just keep tying them tighter, and so finally I thought, I'm starting to look pretty sloppy around the house, so went to a shop that sells Natori, which I absolutely love their stuff, and so got a dressing gown that is beautiful, and then a couple pairs of flannel pajamas. I do have some pajamas that I bought last winter because I was freezing to death, and so I hunted around until I found cashmere pajamas because I just got so bone-chillingly cold that I couldn't warm up. I didn't have enough body heat to warm myself up. But I have found kind of a solution to that. In addition to dressing more warmly, of course. If I drink a Premier Protein literally right before I go to bed, I just set it on my bedside and I drink it in bed, and then go to sleep, it revs up my metabolism and I'm warm all night long. And I sleep with my windows open year round. I like the fresh air. I have a fan on year round. Even though I get cold, I still like that air movement. And so I'm always under, I used to just have a duvet and that was it. Now I have a top sheet, 2 blankets, and a comforter. I got rid of the duvet because it just wasn't enough. And my body temperature would change in the middle of the night, and so I would throw it off, and then I would get too cold because I had nothing, and then I would pull it on, and then I get too warm, and so I had to go to a layered system. So even with all of that stuff, I was still getting cold, and I really hate wearing socks in bed. Absolutely hate it, because for one thing, it wakes me up later when I get hot. But the protein shake thing, it really is working fantastically. So instead of having one in the early evening or in the afternoon, I just save it and I have it before bed. And my protein coffee that I have in the morning, I've switched over to making hot because of the change in the air. It is definitely autumn here in the Pacific Northwest. It's beautiful. It's my favorite time of year. Autumn and spring are my favorite times of year here. When I lived in northern Nevada and northern California, it was always winter because I loved the snow. But winter here is generally gray and dreary and everlasting. And you pretty much want to hang yourself by the end of March. Whereas autumn is gorgeous. And all the leaves are changing. And we've got warm days and crisp nights. And I still can have my house open during the day and my fireplace on in the evening. And it smells like wood smoke outside. And it's just, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. But it has necessitated me switching my protein coffee routine up a little bit because I used to do iced coffee every morning, and before surgery I did iced coffee year round every morning, but now I've started doing warm coffee. And so I take my Premier Protein, I warm up a mug, and then I take my Premier Protein and my cream and I microwave it for 2 minutes. And then I use my Keurig and put coffee in it. And I've started, actually, I bought some, found that I wanted a little bit more coffee flavor, but I didn't want actually more coffee. And so I bought some Taster's Choice instant coffee crystals. And I have been putting a heaping tablespoon of that in along with it, and it's actually really good. It just kind of enrichens. I don't know. It makes it a deeper flavor. That's what I'm trying to get at. And so it's pretty tasty. I'm really enjoying that. I also have some, is it Da Vinci? Whoever it is that makes those syrups. I have some sugar-free coffee flavored syrup that I'm going to try too. And I've had it for ages and I just keep forgetting to try it. The only reason I hesitate to do that with a Premier Protein is because I find the Premier Protein already very sweet. And so and those syrups are pretty sweet. So I'm kind of wondering if it's going to be too sweet, but we'll find out. I'll let you know. Keep an eye on this page. What else? I think that's it. I was rethinking my plastics for a while just because I was thinking, I look fine in my clothes and it's so much money and it's not like I have a rash from my skin or, anything like that. It's just not that attractive to me when I'm naked. But, I've rethought my rethink. I'm thinking again. It seems frivolous to me a little bit, and yet I think I'll be really glad that I did it once I do it. So, I don't know. I reserve the right to change my mind. As of right now, I guess I'm leaning towards it. My family wants me to do it because they think that it'll improve my quality of life or my self-image. I don't have a bad self-image. If anything, it's a little too good. But they think it would be good for me. and they think that I've, worked really hard to get here and that I should just complete it all the way. I do like clothes, and I know that I'll look even better in my clothes, and it'll open up a whole new area of clothes to me, because right now with my belly skin, I'm wearing at least one size, if not two, bigger than I probably will after surgery. But it's still just, I don't know. My weight loss surgery, I never wavered. Once I decided to do it, and once I thought about it and researched the benefits of it and that kind of thing, never once did I waver. And I think that that's because I did that for health, and it was practical, and I wanted to live, and to me it was no different than taking medicine. But this just feels really self-indulgent, and I'm a pretty self-indulgent person anyway. I like nice things. I like living graciously. I like pretty stuff. And so I just kind of check myself and think, is it too self-indulgent? Am I going too far? It's a lot of money. I don't know. You can give me your thoughts if you like. One way or the other. That would be nice. What else? I guess that's it. We're having a 7th birthday party for our youngest. And not because he's 7, he's actually 15. But his mom and dad got divorced when he was 4. And she always wanted to be in charge of their birthdays. And she dropped the ball. And we had asked if we could do it, and it was a whole thing, and so we just were like, okay, fine, you do it. We'll just do a family thing. You do your thing. Or you do the friend thing. And so she never did it. He got a family party with us, and I made his cake, and we did all of that, and then he got a family party with her family, but she never did a friend party for him. And we didn't even know it for the longest time. And over the years, every so often, for the last couple of years, he's brought it up, just kind of in a joking way. But it kept being mentioned, and so I think even though he was joking, I think it kind of maybe really bothered him. Even he may not have even known it really bothered him, but I think it did. And his older brother never missed a birthday party. His mom always made sure that he got his birthday, because his birthday was in the summer, and so it was very easy, and she could throw all the kids outside and that kind of thing. Whereas the younger one's birthday is in January, and so it requires more planning and greater hands-on, I guess. Anyway, so it bothered him. So finally this summer he mentioned it again jokingly, and we said, fine, you know what? We're going to give you a 7th birthday party. Invite your friends. So this weekend he's got, and we always did, you can invite the number of friends. You can have the number of people at your party, including you, as you are turning years old. So when they were 5, there could be 5 people, 4 friends and him. And it's 6 people. And so 7, he can have 6 friends and him. So that's what he's doing. And we're doing things that we would have normally done for a 7th birthday, except that we're making it a sleepover, and I would have never done that ever for a bunch of 7-year-olds. But we're doing laser tag for them on Friday night, and then they're gonna come spend the night, and we'll have the pool heated and the hot tub heated, and they'll play out there. And we're just gonna leave them at laser tag. They'll Uber home. And so Brian and I will come home, and I've got decorations. I've got a happy 7th birthday banner, and I've got a pin the tail on the donkey game, and I've got all kinds of little kid kind of stuff, and a little boy cake, and a big 7 candle and stuff like that. And I've got a birthday card that says you're turning 7, blah, blah, blah. So, and balloons that say happy 7th birthday. So we'll come home and we'll decorate, and they won't be home till midnight from laser tag. And then the next day we will have his cake and all of that stuff. But he'll come home and it'll be all decorated, and I think it's going to be fun. And he's really excited about it, and it's very cute. I mean, he's a sophomore in high school, and he's still pretty jazzed to have his 7th birthday, which is, yeah, if you've got 15-year-old boys, they're pretty, they can be pretty circumspect, pretty like, yeah, it's all good, you know. And so to see him that enthusiastic, openly enthusiastic, is really cute. So looking forward to that this weekend. And then Sunday he wants to go clothes shopping, so that's always fun. He likes nice clothes, but we're just going for jeans and stuff like that. Sorry, I'm thirsty. So that's my weekend. Nothing exciting, just a horse and a cart on Mulberry Street, as Dr. Seuss would say. All right, my dears, well, I hope you're having a lovely start to your autumn, even though it's technically not autumn yet. It's coming soon. It feels like autumn to me, though. I will see you next Tuesday, and I'm hoping that maybe one of the things that I can get done is my what I recommend to de-essers, or my best advice to de-essers, or whatever. I haven't even decided what I'm going to call it yet. So I'm hoping that I will have an hour or two this weekend to myself to get that done for you guys, because I keep promising it and I haven't done it yet. Anyway, all right, talk to you later.